UFC Fight Night Royval vs. Kape is here, and I am going to sweep the board. Our results from UFC 323 are on the screen. 7-2 on the prelims. As soon as Terrence McKinney hit the octagon and did exactly what we should have expected him to do, everything fell apart. 1-3-1 on the main card, not good enough. Let's bounce back, starting with the main event, Brandon Royval taking on Manel Kape. We have a high-level flyweight fight, two highly ranked guys, and the winner is going to push for a title shot. Royval's coming off that insane fight with Joshua Van where 1.2 billion significant strikes were landed, and Manel Kape's coming off a round 3 finish over Asu Amabayev. This one's a tough fight to call. Brandon Royval is a tough fight for anybody, man. But Manel Kape is the fastest striker in the UFC. This dude is lightning, man. And I think he's going to put on a masterclass type of performance against Royval, making a case for him to get the next title shot. Honestly, if he fought more often and didn't pull out of fights, Manel Kape would have already had his shot at the title. He's going to get it after this fight. The odds for this fight are way wider than they should be. Manel Kape should be a favorite, but not anything near minus 300. Give me Manel Kape by decision. Moving on, in the co-main event, we have Giga Chikadze taking on Kevin Vallejos. Kevin Vallejos returns against another very solid striker, man. Kevin Vallejos, I'm going to say it every single time he fights, his only loss was a Contender Series fight against Gene Silva. It went to decision. It was competitive. Eventually, Kevin Vallejos is going to get his lick back on Gene Silva. Not yet, but this is just another step on the road. He's 16-1. The winning is going to continue on Saturday against Giga. Give me Kevin Vallejos. He probably wins by decision, but a late finish would not shock me. Moving on, we have Cesar Almeida taking on Cezary Olsksiejczuk. This one's a fun matchup between two really good strikers. Obviously, Almeida fought Pereira a few times in kickboxing. Everybody brings it up when he fights. He has a win over Alex Pereira. I think he also lost twice. The dude is a very good kickboxer. Cezary, on the other hand, he's brother of Manel Olsksiejczuk, also in the UFC. He just fought on Contender Series and got a nasty first round finish. I'm not gonna lie. I picked against Cezary Olsksiejczuk on Contender Series. He was fighting a grappler. He proved me wrong. He looks legit. He's UFC level. This could end up being a close fight, but I'm going to lean the side of the younger, more durable fighter. Cezary's 12 years younger. He has a better chin. I trust he's going to have a game plan here. Give me Cezary by either KO or decision. Next up, we have what could be a fight of the night level performance. Morgan Charriere taking on Melquizael Costa. I definitely butchered his name. I don't want to hear it. This fight is a sneaky banger matchup. What impresses me most about Costa is his cardio, man. This guy is going to make you work from start to finish with no breaks. He's a dog. Morgan Charriere, on the other hand, he's everything that a normal France fighter isn't. Normally, the French guys, they want to sit outside, poke at range, boring decisions. Morgan Charriere has nasty finishing power. He's good. Sometimes he looks great, but other times he's low volume and he's hard to trust. That's what worries me here. Give me Costa. I think he's going to be the one outworking Morgan Charriere. Give me Costa by decision. Moving on, we have Kenny Nzechukwu taking on Marcus Buchecha. The first of several bad heavyweight fights on this card. Hopefully they end up being bangers, but there could be a lot of boring, sloppy, messy fights. This one's one of them. Kennedy, he's a boring, low-volume fighter who makes a lot of bad decisions. Again, one of those guys that at times looks really good. Other times, it's what are you doing? He's coming off that fight against Walter Walker where he got his foot ripped off. Just like everybody else, it's hard to base an opinion off that. Marcus Buchecha, he's coming off a fight where he simply didn't look good. He fought in like July. It was his debut in the UFC. Sloppy. He lost to Martin Buday. I don't like either one of these fighters. This fight's probably going to decision. I think Marcus is going to be able to bore us a little bit better than Kennedy can. Give me Marcus by decision. Moving on, we have Amanda Lemos taking on Gillian Robertson. I'm a Gillian Robertson believer, rider, fan, all the above. Gillian Robertson will fight for your money. Nobody cashes more props than Gillian Robertson, whether it's sub, KO, or just a finish. It's always plus money, and she always shows up for the people. I think that's going to continue here. If she can get this fight to the ground, she's miles better than Lemos. Her takedowns aren't the best, but she's relentless. She presses forward and drags you to the ground. Give me Gillian Robertson by finish. It's probably a submission. Next up, we have Neil Magny taking on Yaroslav Amosov. If that's wrong, I'm sorry. This is a perfect test for Amosov, a Bellator guy who finally made his way to the UFC. Let's see how it goes. We know how the past few have gone, but real ones know Neil Magny is simply not a guy you bet against. The ultimate parlay buster. But there's one key focus point here. Amosov ends with O-V, OV. That's all you need to know. And I think that's what it takes to beat a guy like Neil Magny. A specialist on the ground. He should be able to get it done here, but be careful. Neil Magny can beat anybody. Again, I say this every time he fights. His last 2 losses are like Michael Morales and Carlos Prates. This guy loses to the best guys and beats guys who aren't ready. Give me Amosov. I think he gets it done. Moving on, we have another heavyweight fight. Sharaf versus Steven Asplund. Sean got KO'd by Junior Tafa in his UFC debut. The UFC could put any human on planet Earth against him in this fight. I'm picking against him. Give me Asplund by KO. Moving on, we have Joanderson Brito taking on Melquizael Bagazaganamanarian. This is a bit of a layup for Joanderson Brito in my opinion. Skill-wise, he's not that much better here, but stylistically, this is a great matchup for him. As long as he uses his brain and thinks, I know that's asking a lot from fighters. Use your brain, think a little bit. Take him to the ground because you're the much better grappler. He's going to win this fight. Give me Brito by submission. Next up, we have Luana Santos taking on Melissa Croden. This is one of the closest fights on the entire card. Melissa Croden is back after her debut where she showed she has a ton of heart. She's a dog, she's gritty, and she's gonna fight all the way until the last bell. My only concern with Croden is her cardio. Santos, on the other hand, she's good on the ground and she absolutely can find a sub if she gets on top of Croden. But I think Croden is good enough to fend off the takedowns early and do more damage. Give me Melissa Croden. It probably goes a decision, but be careful, this one's close. Moving on, we have what is the worst heavyweight fight on this card. We have AJ Frye taking on Guilherme Pat. Call me crazy, but this fight isn't even Contender Series level. If you put these 2 guys on Contender Series, I'd be making a breakdown and saying this is a bad fight for Contender Series. But that's just the heavyweight division at this point in the UFC. Now, visually, Pat looks like a monster, man. He's jacked. He's huge. He looks like he should be able to dominate people, but he simply doesn't. Honestly, when he throws and he's doing stuff, he looks good. But every fight, he gets comfortable. He gets to a point where he's comfortable on bottom or he's getting pushed against the cage and he doesn't have any urgency. He lacks urgency, and Frye is not going to do that. He's going to push forward and he's going to throw more volume. So give me Frye here. Both these guys are terrible. Give me AJ Frye. Last but not least, we have Cesar Bleda taking on Jamie Lynn Horth. If both of these fighters come in 100% healthy and ready to roll, Bleda should win this fight 100% of the time. Here's the issue. She last fought in 2023, 2 years ago. She's much better than Horth on the ground. If she can get the fight there, she's going to dominate. But it's been so long, so it's hard to trust her. Give me Bleda. I think she can find a finish if she gets the fight to the ground. Like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far in the video. Hit the notification bell. My 3 most confident picks video will be posted either Thursday or Friday.